Just days after visiting Asheville, the founder of one of Florida's hottest breweries says he's serious about possibly expanding to Asheville. News 13's Kimberly King spoke with Cigar City's founder. And Kim, when could he make a decision?
Darcel, he says he could make a decision possibly in the next 60 days. Legislation that did not pass in Florida could have limited the opportunities for small craft breweries who also wanted to sell their beer to customers on site. That could come up again in Florida. And he says with a more friendly economic atmosphere in North Carolina and a potential trained workforce, the idea of coming to North Carolina is a serious one. Back in Tampa, they're filling up glasses and printing out labels. But just days after executives with Cigar City Brewing scouted Asheville for a possible $25 million expansion site, founder Joey Redner told News 13 this via Skype.
We actually walked away a lot more serious, just because as we got there and started looking around, we can see how serious the city of Asheville is.
About brewing, one of the biggest draws, Redner said, is AB Tech's brew training program.
Being able to find workers that are coming into the industry already familiar with some of those things, that's huge.
This is one of the students' pilot breweries. They get the hands-on experience and understand the science and the craft behind making beer.
Brewmaster Jeff Irvin oversees the 2-year training program, now in its 2nd year. Student Ryan Freeman pulls off a sample to test what's called the beer's gravity. The 22-year-old happens to be from Tampa and loves the idea his hometown brewery may come.
I think the caliber of people here when it comes to beer knowledge is much greater than it is in Tampa. And I feel like I can say that being from Tampa. The people here have a great love for it, and they really truly emphasize the craft name behind it.
Ryan's passionate about learning and ready to educate novice beer drinkers.
When that final burst of air comes from when you take a sip, you want it to come out of your nose so that you're getting a full flavor.
If Cigar City's owner Joey decides it's Asheville, Ryan's hoping he'll give him a shot.
Hopefully one day I'll be able to meet him in person, and I hope that learning everything I do from this program will be able to speak for itself.
Now, Redner looked at 4 different sites here and around Asheville, including Black Mountain. He also went to the Greenville area to look for properties around there. He says no decision is going to come in the next couple of weeks, but he does expect to make a decision, as I mentioned, in the next several months. Reporting live in Inca, Kimberly King, News 13.